Yo, Mandem podcast, episode 278.
Love it. No hesitation.
No hesi.
Even though we've been off for a week, we keep doing it.
We're
But
back.
life has to be lived. And
Yeah,
laughed.
man. It's needed sometimes, isn't it?
Mhm.
We're joined
It's
by
important.
the right and honourable Black J.
Yes.
It's been a minute, innit?
Yeah, I think the last one was probably. I swear I pop up like every 12 months.
12 months.
Yeah.
That's
Every
a
year.
lot, man.
Yeah, like every year.
What are you doing? That's how you make like babies and that.
Man's like-
every
Like carnival or something. Like,
yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
every 12 months.
Little appearance. I think the last one was the gender reveal stuff.
That weren't 12 months ago.
It was a while ago.
It's
No
probably
chance.
approaching.
Yeah.
No, it's significantly. You're way out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then if it's
Might go 6.
twice, then I'm not back for a while. Then.
No. Just make it. You need to make it more regular, man.
You're doing too much for your average.
They only got me in because Les ain't here anyway. Don't listen to
No.
me.
The Les stunt double we have today. How are you, Les?
Gee, Les wishes. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just got a big year, man. Big year ahead.
Business
Big
still
yeah.
booming in a recession. Or I know it's not technically a recession.
I wouldn't say booming. I can't lie. Jan and Feb was a bit slow, man. I was thinking, raw. I've never had this little.
Is my phone
this
on? Is
little
my
patch.
phone charged? Yeah.
But, no, I can't lie. March and April's been good.
We're back.
So yeah, we're back, man. But yeah, we're coming to the.
Anything? I introduced you as Black J. You're also Jamie the Broker.
Yeah.
anything
I've been just
you need
back
to let-
because I've been.
Say, ain't putting the outfit, the suit, and that.
Yeah. I ain't really
No.
seen any tutorials or like how tos, any tips, tricks, on how to avoid stamp duty. All this. Where the videos,
Yeah,
man?
no, do you know what it is? Yeah, I said to myself, January as a New Year's resolution, I
Content.
need to smash out the social media
You said that this year.
this year, and it's April.
It's
and I
April.
Yeah, I'm
haven't
about to say
done
that.
enough.
We've missed,
Yeah.
bro.
And when I
Delayed.
first put my video out, which was probably like,
That's like at least that's more than 12.
2021.
That's more than 12 months.
yeah, maybe 2021. That's the only piece of content I've ever done.
That
You
kind
know
of
what
went
I mean?
viral still.
Yeah. Didn't hit the blogs. I didn't want it to anyway, to be fair.
You say it made you think didn't
Yeah. But no, I need to get back onto that. So maybe that will be my one for next year.
Yeah, just.
Or maybe you could just
make
do
it
like a New Year's resolution from like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
June,
know, I'll be honest.
June
it's-
onwards.
It's the wedding. I'm just focused on that. And once that's
Consumed.
done, I can hopefully give you lot some tips, man. But no, to be fair, if you need a mortgage, hit me up. But yeah, at the moment rates are coming down on the bright side. So if you're a first time buyer, you don't really know any difference. In it.
Yeah.
But,
One of the youngsters at work, she was like, "So the rates are going up. Will they ever come down?" And everyone was kind of like, "That's a good question."
Yeah.
But the broker here said they're coming down.
What goes
so-
up must come down. Man.
Yeah.
But
Nice and simple.
Yeah, I mean, for me, as business is picking up, it just looks like more people are buying, purchasing. So yeah, I think the rates probably helps a bit. Yeah.
It's a good look, man. Rich, speaking of houses,
I was waiting
You're,
for Dan. Dan loves the.
I like it, man. Home
Update on the
design.
the old
I'm
grand-
getting
Why are you
hold
saying
of
that? Did you hear about the Homes Under the Hammer guy?
No.
No.
Like he's gone. So obviously, the Homes Under the Hammer guy, not obviously Dion Dublin.
Not Dion
I think
Dublin,
it's
man,
the
please.
white guy.
The white
that
guy.
used
I know.
to-
I know. He looks
Yeah,
like
so I
don't
think
know his name.
he done like a a lot of people are doing like the you see a lot of the Lash Tech girls doing it as well. The courses and stuff.
Oh, okay. Masterclasses.
Yeah, the
and that.
masterclasses.
Yeah,
So
come
he
pay
was-
me this and
yeah,
I'll
he
teach you
was-
how to become.
Yeah, he's doing one, but
Probably
he's
mobile.
gone absolutely brass. Like he's gone brass.
Oh,
I
no
think he
key.
owes. Don't quote me, but I think he owes a lot of people money. But I know part of it was to do with that course, like 2-3 million or something in debt or owed something like that.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's
Crazy,
like the crypto masterclass guys. I
Yeah.
think they got missing. My tutors
these man-
got missing, man.
I've clocked the cycles. Man, go missing
Boy.
for a bit. They'll be back soon.
There was
Like,
trading, the stock traders.
stock.
Remember
Forex.
them?
Them man
Forex.
doing
Yeah.
Forex.
Canary Wolf. Them are wearing
Now
suits.
man are in Silicon Valley just disappearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Now we got the what is
bit
it?
mad.
Breeding dogs.
Yeah. There's that.
I'll
That's
be honest though, I'm
Hood
I fuck-
entrepreneurship.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fuck with the dog thing, car. Like if you know the market, like around dogs, and like how much people love their dogs, like it's crazy. Like people will give to dog charities before they do to you. Some people
Was
will,
it
like,
leave it in your will? I see an advert
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna leave.
giving the annex to the dog.
This
Like,
is mad. fam.
What's he gonna do with that? Yeah.
I'm
Dog's
telling
got a
you,
5-bed
no,
house. Like,
I fuck,
What's he need
I
that
fuck
for?
with them XL bullies and that, selling them for all 4K a pop.
Yeah,
I
it's
rate
the
that,
new
man.
hustle. I'm seeing
I
bare
don't know,
dogs
you know.
in a small yard, fam. Like,
a bit-
there's
yeah,
no
it's
no
always-
floor space.
You don't rate it. Why?
Because I've come kind of close to it. in that my girl's like auntie, that's her thing. Like, like family business.
Was she original? Was she an original, or did she used to do forex?
No. I think
Is that the Kane Corso one?
No, I don't even know the Kane Corso one.
Oh, the French.
She was doing Frenchies, but again,
They're
it's trends,
just
isn't it?
them, yeah.
It's trends. Like dogs go through trends, which is bare fucked when you do.
Humans just messing everything
Imagine,
up again.
black people here and you get like.
Let's put them up and then.
It's a tan thing this year.
So what don't you like about it then?
I don't like that. It's when you actually take it in. Yeah, it's mad that you're like. Just steal the dogs puppies and give them somebody else and all of that. And I know it's fine, and I love dogs.
Yeah.
But on some level, it seems mad when you really.
I see something the other day, and it was saying that dog ownership is basically, or pets just have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, they
So
love
like, they're
just
kidnapped, and then they just love it. Like,
Fam, when you-
but
I guess
really,
though,
they want their mum. Like.
It's kind of like if you took a newborn at 8 months.
you'd feel like it's your you.
No,
what
the
you're
youth
saying?
would.
The youth's gonna love it.
youth's gonna
Yeah.
love
You're
it.
feeding it. You're
There's nothing
giving
wrong
it
with that,
shelter.
but it's like when you start. I don't know how much you know about it or whatever, but like you have your ball, and like I got my dog's a male, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's
I
just
got to go
clotting.
around there, and then
Getting ham.
he needs to nut, and like it's mad, it's mad.
But obviously, like what they get from it, the fact that she don't do no other job and that's it.
How long
well
is
paid.
a dog's gestation?
short.
Not 9 months.
It's not 9 months.
No,
most
no.
animals is
It's like,
significantly
ain't it like
shorter.
a couple months or something like that.
I think it could be like
Oh, so you could do
4 or
like
5?
bare litters and that.
Yeah, but if you do it bare, you know, like you see them usually when you're on some island, some tropical island, and the dog's got like mad tits.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
heavy.
Yeah.
heavy.
Heavy.
With the heavies, all
The
like
areolas,
tits and that.
the areolas are all dropping.
Dragging on the gravel.
And it's like that's
mad,
when they've
bro.
just been overbred, and that can happen when people are doing the breeding thing.
See, that's where it gets weird. Like
That's
you're
where it's
mashing
like-
up the animal for
Gain.
K.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm like. Ethically, it's a bit mad, but I actually love dogs as well.
Shout out to all the hustles, man.
You love dogs?
Yeah, way more a dog person than a cat person.
No,
for sure.
but that's not what the question was. The question, I didn't know you
It
loved
wasn't. It
dogs.
wasn't a question. It was. A
I'm
statement.
not sure, man. I can't call it.
What,
No,
if
I love dogs. I didn't know you loved
I
dogs.
probably like dogs.
Oh,
So like when dogs run up to you and that, like say it's your neighbor,
yeah.
and it's like, oh, Fido comes over, and
you
then
call him?
Fido, it's like a dog's name, isn't it? And then they come close and they kind of put their face up. Do you touch? You know that there's a wipe that you do on the mouth.
Yeah.
It's not with your finger. It's like the back of the hand.
Yeah,
Did you
Yeah,
do that
like
thing?
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting my hand out like that.
Oh,
No
okay.
way. I'm not
But you
putting
do
my
that
hand
though,
out.
you
I'm not
touch
putting my hand out to no dog. I
The
don't
muzzle.
know.
I've done that. I've done that recently.
Yeah.
Where
I'm not-
one of my neighbors has a mum was there the other day. She was like, "What dog is that? Bull Terrier." Which
Ooh.
they look mad, innit?
They're not still around.
Chico,
Like,
innit? In that thing from Friday. Is he-
Yeah, he's a Bull Terrier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chico,
yeah. So
But
Bull
as
Terrier,
dogs,
so
long-
dog,
long
like
nose.
dogs. Yeah, yeah.
egg face dog, like.
Yeah.
So
Chico.
maybe people think they're just like vicious or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one comes up to me. She rates, man. I'm like, yeah. I don't.
You're stroking it and we're like, ah, come on.
Yeah,
man.
I don't like. Sometimes I like to engage in a rough one, but I don't do it unless
okay.
I really know the dog or the owner kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my,
yeah.
my neighbour's dog come up to me the other day and it was just like by my legs. I
was
just
like,
kept my
can't
hands
see
to
it,
myself. Like, yeah, I just ignored
closed
it. Yeah, clenched fist. Like,
If you don't know the dog, you shouldn't be putting your hand out. That's because I know a lot of people do it, but it could go left very quick.
Well, 'cause it will
have
move
to,
to you.
I'm cautious with it.
Right.
Like,
oh, what, like, would take off your finger or like.
Or
bite
like,
you?
yeah, it might be a bit. You don't know the dog, innit?
Yeah.
More time, you just gotta give them a slap.
I'm neither,
Give them
man.
a
I'm not
slap,
really.
like the neck back area.
I'm no dog nor cat, man. I can't call
Yeah,
it.
you're not animals in general.
Nah, not really, man.
Goldfish.
Hamster.
Yeah,
mutton.
no
Not
goldfish.
interested. Have
Yeah,
you,
it's
you
just
never had
not-
a pet, have you?
Yeah, I had goldfish,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I had
goldfish.
what's the black ones with the bulbous eyes as
Big
well.
old
yeah,
bug
yeah.
eyes,
I had
innit?
those, yeah, I had
Yeah,
those
yeah.
for a little bit, but as with everything, man, it's a cycle, it just passes. Like. Yeah, not for me, man. When you lot get your like big yards, well, Rich has got his.
I ain't got my big gun, man.
You're not
Come
gonna.
round that, it's it.
I'm getting. You see
You're
when
getting
I
the
get my yard
thing.
there, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
my
have
fish
the-
tank.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to come to you lot's yards.
I'm gonna have no. Let me explain. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have the 70-inch, yeah,
Was that TV or tank?
TV,
If you say fish tank, then
Fish tank.
and then
tropical fish.
I'm gonna have my terrapins like underneath
The
you know,
TV.
like, but built. You know, like them.
Oh,
built
okay,
fire-
yeah.
Built in. Might have a
That's
chicken
another
fireplace.
hustle. The man that do the
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I know, but
Oh,
some of
well,
them
in-
integrated
Video
media
walls.
walls.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 them,
yeah.
Some of them are cold.
I need to find the hustle,
I
man.
found
I'm
the guy
sleeping.
Still, I need to.
Yeah.
They're alright.
So then the TV.
The terrapins and the
Tank.
baby little cheeky fireplace.
And the dog.
You're gonna have a digital. You know, the one thing I can't hack, and no offense to anyone,
I think the colours and
the digital fireplace.
Oh, not a fan. It's got blue flames.
Something from the 80s, like
Why the flames green,
LED
man?
flames. Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
crazy.
It's just that is just setting yourself from your competitors and doing something different. That's all that is.
But I guess you can't. Can you get? You man got youths. You can't have a real fireplace these days, can you?
No, not with young ones.
But
They
what
should
if you
get
need
like
that
a grade.
ambiance?
You need a grade 1 listed yard.
Yeah. Because I don't even know if most chimneys work.
I guess I get it, but yeah, it's not for me.
Oh, so you're having that, and then what? There's a dog just roaming around your living room.
No, I'm not getting
I
a
think
dog.
you'll- I
I'm
think
not
you'll
getting a
100%
dog.
get a dog,
I'm
bro.
gonna I'll get like a little for my next yard. I'll get like a little meaty dog, like a little dachshund. or
Middle of
something.
the road.
But when I get my big yard, I'm getting a big dog.
Big dog.
Yeah, when I get my big yard. But I need a yard where I can like he can have his own
Yeah, his own room
space.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you come to my yard, you don't need to interact with the dog. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't have to buck him. I'm not on the big dog.
Because I'm not on my yard smelling of dog.
Yeah, when I hear the pattering
the
around the marble
paws
and
and the
that,
tails and that.
yeah, go
Nails.
away, man. Not cute, man.
Shout out the dogs though, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout
Shout
out
out
my
Forex. Shout out crypto. Shout out breeding dogs,
And
man.
fireplaces.
Yeah.
The entrepreneurs,
Yes.
as they like to say it and put it these days.
Got to find a way, man.
In recent news, I saw it probably trending this week. Saw it in places I didn't really expect to see it. I saw Americans reposting it. I saw a lot of blogs and stuff reposting footballer Hakimi's wife filed for divorce. But finds out
I think
he
this was
has
put into
nothing.
every WhatsApp group that I'm in, and
Yeah.
I'm in about 500. And I just stopped reacting after a while.
And there's varying groups in it. They're like different.
Like every demographic. Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I can't stand? And everyone's probably got that guy, like in one of his WhatsApp
The
groups.
reposters.
No, like, bro, you've reposted it like 72 hours after it's happened. Like, it's
The
it's
late
the
man.
I
time's
can't
gone.
I
late
can't go
man.
again.
Late,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
man
yeah.
are just recycling
The
the
almanac
thing.
man, Jay.
Bro, you get.
You say you've lost the passion for it.
48 hours is even a stretch. You should get 24 after the
48
news is
is
hit.
right, yeah.
Bro, I don't want to hear. I've already had.
I've had this conversation.
The debates, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Times, like,
about
it's-
that.
it's
Like,
exhausted.
Why are you late, bro? Switch on. Jarring.
Gotta post
What was the
that.
story, Rich? Something about his wife's filed for divorce.
She's filed for divorce and found out essentially she gets half of nothing because all the properties, I'm assuming cars and all of that kind of stuff, were actually in his mum's name.
yeah.
I saw like little Deval posting that says CityBoys are up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw
City
all over the
boys.
place.
All that, yeah.
Crowns,
10
all
points
of
for
that.
the city. Yeah.
A lot of emojis were being thrown out on that post there. Yeah.
It's a hard one, man.
And I saw women praising it surprisingly, and I was like,
Those are, what do they call them? They call them pick me's.
Who them girls?
So
Yeah.
girls are
You lot
where
are
you
begging, allow it.
yeah,
You lot
where
are
you're
begging.
like, look at me, like I'm trying to,
Like, yeah,
I'm with
team-
you,
I'm team
man.
boy,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
team
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're chatting shit because if that was your brethren, you'd just be cussing.
You'd be
Slewing.
like, how is he not
You'd be cussing your brethren, man.
Slewing.
like a
Loud.
super arsehole? He should be arsehole number one, no? But
They
they're
were
like,
never,
oh,
they were
like-
never married, basically.
Yeah, in theory.
They were never married because that's
He-
part of it, isn't it? It's sharing
yeah.
all these things and
The only
to
way
become one.
he could do this otherwise would be prenuptial agreement, isn't it?
yeah.
But she would know.
He did the shady
He done the
thing.
shady thing.
So what are you're against what he done?
Am I against it? I don't know if I've actually thought about how I feel
Where
about
you
it.
where you stand.
Now's your
I've just
time.
been looking at the reactions to it. There's part of me that thinks that's smart, that's intelligent. There's part of me, I don't know, I feel like if they've got children,
Yeah, I believe they have one child.
it
Yeah.
sways my opinion significantly.
But then his nan could give him the child whatever he wants because everything's in her name.
I mean, he's good for P regardless. Isn't it? It's like he'll
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
be fine
yeah.
otherwise, but I don't know why. Not why get married, but all right. Maybe we can expand on this topic by me asking you a question. Like, how do you feel about prenups in general?
Bookie, man. It's like you're giving so with the wedding, you're like giving, but you're giving with like some
It's not giving.
something's held back.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
giving,
yeah.
innit? In the same way, it's
Or like
like
you're not giving your all, man. You're
it's half-hearted.
I feel like it's hard to kind of give a good perspective on prenups because obviously the majority of people that have them have got mad dough.
super rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's very hard for me, unless I'm in that position, to really
The 0.5%. Yeah.
to
No,
say
but you could
whether
still
I-
speak on the idea of, well, you're getting
No,
married.
I get the idea of it. I do
You
get the
understand
idea of
it?
Yeah, I do understand why someone who's quite wealthy and I guess it really depends as well. Like, there's so many variables. Like, when did you meet her? Do you know? Like, there's so many.
What is it? Is the we
Yeah.
came up together?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Rashford and his.
she was with me when I had
When I had
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's hard. But me personally, on the Hakimi thing, for me it was like I kind of do get it, and I do feel like I kind of did kind of side with him because only
He's in the
because
0.5%.
yeah, and just
is it-
stories you hear of man just getting absolutely
Taken to the
ripped,
cleaners, yeah.
to the cleaners.
Jeff
from
Bezos.
these
But
guys.
does it? Because
I don't think she's not gonna get. She's still gonna get like
She's
child
gonna get
support
taken
and
care
stuff.
of, yeah.
She's still gonna get child support just because all the assets and stuff are in his name doesn't mean that he doesn't have any obligation to send her money.
Yeah,
Stuff.
yeah.
Why
That,
do
that
we-
still happens.
why do we seem to understand when it's someone that's super rich, wealthy, whatever? But because half is half, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of the £50 I get paid,
It's
in
still
a year,
bucking you up.
You're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
getting
yeah,
25
yeah,
of it. But for some reason, we seem to, if they're super rich, we're like, nah, she's taking too much.
Too
She
much.
doesn't deserve all of that. But if man's just on a regular salary, blood is still half.
Yeah,
But man,
yeah.
man seem to be like, oh no, she's entitled to
Well,
half of
No,
less.
I don't.
for some
I don't.
reason.
I'm not with that. Even if like you're a normal average job,
You're not with what?
like that, she should just automatically get half. I think it's very circumstantial. Like, it depends on your situation. I feel like if you lot bought a yard together, you both put in half, then obviously she's entitled to half.
Her
But
half.
for example, if she didn't and you're just paying the mortgage,
You're taking care of everything.
You're thinking.
Everything,
You think it should
yeah.
be like proportional?
yeah, I think it should be proportionate as well as proportionate to kind of what you earn as well. Just like bills and stuff, like should be proportionate to what what you earn.
Yeah, for what,
Yeah,
what you
so-
bring financially.
Yeah, and he obviously looks after absolutely everything.
Yeah, you'd imagine so, man. That PSG money is good. I think the one thing which made me like
Excuse me.
see the story and be a bit like, oh, this is weird, man. I don't really rate it. It's because of the things that are hanging over him.
Yeah, which I didn't know about.
Yeah, me neither.
He's,
That brought it
he's
to
got
light.
some allegations, serious allegations hanging over him, or he's under investigation. I don't think he's been charged for. I think it was a rape case, and his wife went on holiday with the kid. I think this is post World Cup, so it's not too long ago. Went on holiday with the kid, and a woman, I guess, filed a report that she was raped at the house.
And they're probably what they were on.
Yeah, so whilst the wife was away, he might have snuck in, I don't know, a side trick, a mistress, whatever. And he's under. So maybe that, I think that might have forced the wife's hand for divorce.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
that's
that
fair,
was
that's
the
fair.
straw that brought the
Yeah.
camel's back.
And then in that instance, should she get half? Because she was all in. I guess we haven't heard any stories about her stepping out.
Does
And
it make a difference?
he's broken her heart.
Does it
that
make a
he-
difference?
that he has that hanging over
the
him?
manner in which you break as to whether she's entitled to half.
I think that plays a part.
Like if we just fall out of love, do you deserve half?
You probably take it on the chin and be like, take what's yours, and I'll take what's mine.
If I wrong you,
Yeah, because she
Now
might
you
still be
deserve
looking
half.
at him with
You
the
need
lovey-dovey
compensation.
eyes, and he's bringing another woman into your yard. That's
Yeah, no, that is obviously
a
wrong.
red card.
I feel like we got to separate the two. For me, like that is obviously fucked. Whatever, if he's whatever, yeah. But for
But-
me, I think my stance is the same. Like dependent, like doesn't matter how we broke
what
up.
we bring into the
Like
to this equation.
my stance is
Straight
the
maths.
same. Yeah, straight. Yeah, whether you cheated, I cheated. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, when you're in a situation, it's probably very different. Because if she cheated on you, you're probably really saying, "I ain't giving you fuck all."
nothing.
if she cheats, if you're married like that and she cheats on you, and you're the significant breadwinner,
Yeah.
you have to stay with her. How fucked is that?
Yeah,
But you know, like the divorce thing, I used to think, and it's probably been naive. I thought like you had to both like sign.
Do you,
Like a man,
I
I don't
don't
think a
even know
man,
how it plays
yeah,
out.
yeah, I don't think a man. Like, let's just say your missus cheats on you. Yeah? She's got this new you, basketballer, Lakers, all of that.
damn.
why does he have to play basketball?
I don't know. I don't know. You know,
How tall is
It's
you know,
because
Jazz
just because they're taller than you already,
you
innit?
know,
Yeah,
tall man, and I'm 6'2".
I want to
anyway.
feel secure. 6'2".
But it's
wow.
like I just feel like I'm just not gonna want to like give anything to you.
Yeah, but you're married. If you want a divorce,
I know of.
I just feel like I'm not signing.
also you're sticking.
But is
in
there a thing
misery.
where I'm sure there's something where you file for divorce, or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's like a period of time
That's what I'm
where
saying.
you might be able to
but I don't
reconcile
think,
it.
Even if I don't sign, I think we can still have the divorce.
Yeah.
So I might not want it, but it doesn't matter.
They're not going to say
I could be wrong, but I feel like over a period of time,
because Jamie doesn't want to leave. You're going to be married forever.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It just gets locked. Like,
And then you still, whether you like it or not, she still takes half.
Yeah,
I guess
It's kind of
run
fucked.
up on the plug. One of my good friends, his parents broke up for a reason similar to the Hakimi thing, not without the police thing involved, whatever. Multiple got found out. The dad got found out, whatever. And this happened, say 20 plus. Dad stepped out
Shock.
and found out like he was stepping out over many years. He got bagged, and they're still married on paper because there's too much bread involved.
But are they
but they're not
together?
together. No.
Not one bit.
No. Yeah, he ain't trying to lose half. That's why.
So I'm not sure what agreement was put in place, but he's had a word and said for the greater good, you'll probably be better off if I'll look after you if you don't pull the plug.
And they've
yeah,
agreed.
man.
They've had
See
they've
them.
actually
See them.
agreed.
Yeah. See them at my boy's wedding. They're cordial because the money's still.
Yeah.
The money. Yeah.
The money's still money.
Yeah, I think he
run,
looked after her because she didn't take all of it.
Yeah.
It's a messy game, man. It's a messy game.
Very messy
Thoughts and
stuff.
prayers still involved, man.
Yeah.
That's what I will say.
Divorce is long though, man. That
Just
actually scares me.
Thinking about it upsets me.
Yeah.
Did we mention this having a divorce or having 2 divorces on your
Yeah.
CV? It's like
Oh,
Giving me advice, like, and you
don't chat to
and
me.
you fell twice, man.
save it,
Get
bro.
out of here, man.
Chat
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me,
yeah.
man.
Leave
You've
it
got
alone.
nothing to bring to any conversation.
But yeah,
man.
that is probably not one of my worst like
Take
fears.
fears,
No,
wake up in the
I'm
night.
not.
like, ugh.
Yeah, like my thing
No,
is,
it would be. It would be.
I'll do everything I can possible, whether it's my more if
Whoever's
it's my fault.
Mm.
But I'm not trying to have a divorce. That
But
is
at the
long.
same time, yeah, you don't want to be locked in.
have you seen the stats
pain.
on divorce?
I
Isn't it
remember
like
hearing
50-50?
loads of
Yeah,
times
1 in
that
2
I think it's like 60-40.
more people get divorced than get married, and I was like,
yeah. Hold on a minute.
How's
but
that?
no, I get it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
trying to.
people
I'm trying to
it'd be a higher rate of divorce
divorce
than
than there
marriage.
is a higher rate of marriage. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully none of our good brethren have to go through any of that.
Yeah,
It's not
Yeah,
cool,
I
man.
really I don't want to see or hear that.
I'll never
it's
get
heavy,
married,
man.
I'll never get married twice. Either.
Oh, you're not gonna do the twice?
No, I'll never get
Nah,
married twice.
I see. What's his name? Rupert Murdoch. Is he on his 4th or 5th?
I think he's deep in it. At least
He
four.
might. Yeah, yeah.
He's
How old
got,
is
he's
that?
got prenup too.
He's like 100 though.
He's,
isn't
yeah,
he?
all
He's
his
bare
ex-wives
old.
are living good as well. I think. Yeah, he's AI still. He just won't die.
He just will not go. Yeah, another thing that was trending and also really hate to see. I really hate to see. I heard this news and I was like, is this real? And that was the Dalai Lama.
Oh,
Otherwise known
Dutti
as
Lama.
the Dalai Lama.
Yeah,
Lama.
the Dutti Lama.
Oh my
A
god!
Tibetan spiritual. I don't know if
He's like a
leader's the
leader.
word.
Yeah, they call him a leader. Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, I mean, first, like, I was thinking about the Dalai Lama. This happened. This was before this news, and I was like, was there like a Dalai Lama before?
No, I've only ever known
There's
one.
only one.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna ask. I
it's
thought
not like
that
the
was
Pope.
like the
It's not
Pope.
like a
Yeah.
position. I thought it was a position.
No vacancies.
And he's just become the holiness somehow. It's really weird that you can just become this thing.
What's the
Humans
what
are-
religion is that?
It's a sect of Buddhism,
It's a
I
sect
believe.
of
Yeah,
Buddhism.
yeah.
Buddhism would be the
But
closest.
some
mainstream.
Buddhists were coming out saying he doesn't represent all of us.
Yeah, this is not my. This is
Yeah,
not my
yeah,
team.
yeah.
Now he doesn't. Convenient.
Yeah, they're saying that's not my type.
But yeah,
of
he
Buddhism.
was I don't want to say found, caught, sticking his tongue
He
out.
broadcast it.
Yeah, because it was live and
Yeah.
direct. Like he was out here.
Why is he sticking his tongue out first? What? Just like a kid. Like,
At a kid, and I'll explain that. I did a bit of research
this
into
bit.
that.
Yeah,
But he was told to
and they're like 3 pots because it starts with like a hug,
hug.
first base,
Oh, Dad, stop!
and then he said the youth was kind of like, yeah, alright, cool, the hug, yeah, I'm out with that.
Is it like a proper little you?
He's like,
Young.
I'd say 5 to 7.
Like young.
Young, like his parents dress him, tell him what to wear, like that kind of young. Then Dalai Lama's like plants on like a peck on the lips, like which Bear Man said they don't even do that in front of like their friends with their girl.
Yeah.
Peck the youth on the lips, and he can't be pretending that he's ignorant to the like. You don't kiss youths on the lip. Like, what are you doing?
I feel like he
I don't care where you're from.
he knows better.
He's travelled. He's well travelled. He's been flown around the world trying to
then
be holy.
The sickening.
Then he
part,
was like, "This is running." No one said nothing.
He's asked that. He's told the child, "Suck my tongue." Dude, that is so sore.
It's the craziest
That is-
thing I've ever seen.
That is brazy.
Like, suck my tongue is bare intimate.
Was this on camera?
Yeah, and there's bare other adults in the room.
Jay
Like,
live on the mains.
Pour from them adults. They all need a slap.
he needs a box. Yeah,
But it's his holiness in it, so probably people aren't checking him, and then I believe it just went viral. People saw it and said,
Was the kid's parents there?
"I would assume
not
so."
sure. I think it, like
don't
he, I
know.
think he was on tour in India. I think it is.
Oh, he's on tour. The Dalai
Yeah,
Lama's
yeah,
on
yeah,
tour.
yeah. He's traveling. And so I'm not sure if this kid would have come from or been selected from a school or he's from some home or some charity. But he was on the like on this stage or setting. It was just him and the Dalai Lama kind of thing, just like other people around in the room. But then the youth's kind of like, no, I'm not really on it. Like, the youth kind of put like, yeah, and then it just doesn't happen, does it?
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, it didn't happen.
No. So I think the youth probably just thought,
One for my man.
I'm good, man. I'm good, you know.
yeah. I feel for the youth, yeah, still, because that video is around for time. And
Jamie,
he's been abused, like, in public, and then Dalai Lama apologized, didn't it?
He apologized for
Twitter
saying
fingers.
this. What I had found out in like thinking, is there more to the story? Because bruv, I've followed the Dalai Lama on Twitter for time, you know. Like just rant. I don't know what.
Have you unfollowed?
I haven't unfollowed, but I saw him.
The
tweet
apology
something
was enough.
recently, and I was like,
believed
yeah, your words don't bang the same.
Yeah, it's not hitting us. I know what you're really like.
But yeah, in Tibet, sticking your tongue out
Tongue is
is a greeting of some sort. So that's cool, and I think people do that to kids anyway. Just like
Yeah.
But whatever.
what's the next part?
Bruv, everything after that is mad, fam.
He's on his own thing there.
It's mad.
Yeah, he's quite old, isn't it? Old man, isn't it?
Yeah, he's old. Maybe I want to say 70s. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Stab in the dark.
Yeah, there's no room for that, man. There's
Age.
that's just wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no excuses at all.
Like, I'll be honest.
There's no
If
justification.
I told my missus, yeah, my fiance suck my tongue, she's gonna say no.
yeah.
Like, facts. Like,
yeah. That's a mad request
Like
to an adult.
in an intimate setting. Yeah,
I've never asked
yeah.
that of anyone.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like,
Mad,
I would be very lucky if my girl said this. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'll whisper that as well.
Yeah. Say that out loud.
babe.
She'd be like, "What? You gone too far now." Yeah. Mess up the whole mood.
My tongue, you know,
Yeah, he's a crazy man, and it just goes to show that you need to stop like
praising
celebrating and worshipping
man
these
that are
guys,
supposed to be
man.
like holier than thou. Because
Yeah, I feel like the Buddhists, they didn't really have too much smut on their name.
no, Dan,
Like,
that's one of the reasons I was like, you know what, these men could have it right.
What you saying? You was gonna try
I was gonna
try to get up in them temples, innit? And not talk for months.
Yeah,
Hey.
not now, bro.
now my
Uh-huh.
chakras are things are off now, bro.
But
So-
do you know what it is, man? I've been saying this for like years. Like, there's just like, I think there's like a conception that like everyone's normal. Like, there's weirdos.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many.
Weirdos, I think is the perfect word.
Yeah, that just amongst us, like, just around you, like, there's a lot of weirdos. Like, if there's like 20 people, there's probably like 5
Something weird's going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even like
25%.
we obviously
weirdos.
hear more about like mental health and all of that.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
a different thing.
No, that's different.
That's different. But
Yeah,
some
yeah.
man are just weird. Like, why did you do that? Or
Yeah,
like,
things we can
I
still call
guarantee
things
you, yeah, if you took like a random 20 man's computers and looked at their search history,
Yo, I wouldn't want to do it.
you would see some weird shit.
I wouldn't want to do it. I actually wouldn't. Like, I don't want to know because man are weird, man.
weird. Yeah, I don't need to see.
And he's doing that on camera, like, so imagine
What?
what he's up to in his spare time.
Yeah, he started showboating, man. Took it too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you're above the law kind of thing.
Somewhat.
Like where
He
yeah.
scored the goal on FIFA and R2'd it up. He was doing bare.
He's getting ham, he's just doing the robot and all that. Yeah. Fuck that guy,
Oh,
man.
man.
Sick, yeah.
Oi, is
Get him out of here, cancel him.
Is there correlation between the higher you are to God, the closer you are to God, and the nastier you are?
Right. See, it seems like it in some instances. I just think that people use the God thing as like a blanket or a shield.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, God's with me. This is what God would have wanted. It's like even some pastors, like they used to get down. Yeah. Because
I speak for God, innit?
listen to
Do you
me.
know what it is? I don't think the nastier they get. I just think a lot of people think they've got more power.
I think
and maybe get away with it.
I agree with that, but I also think the nastier man get as well somewhat. I think,
Maybe nastier comes
Crazy.
under the power. I don't know.
I think it's linked to the power for sure, but I think it's linked more to abstaining. Don't forget, all of these man,
Okay.
these man ain't had no action for the most part, and
So just letting off.
brother, you got like.
You
Well,
say
like, I'll say it from when
the fact nature's just
nature's and them man are 70 years
nature's
old, you know?
speaking to man.
Nature's
Yeah.
been saying,
Bro,
get
that's-
me some forever.
At
Like.
70, like,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Low-
But you
low-
went your whole life not getting none, fam.
Low T.
so you must rise.
No, high
Must
tea,
some
rise.
rise.
High, the
Oh,
highest
they still
tea.
got high T.
If man aren't getting any kind of release,
Yeah.
you'd be a madman. Fam.
Just a build up of tea. Like
Like
tea.
think back to when man was flipping 14, 15, whatever. Bro, you probably thought like virginity is it's kind of low key, kind of the most important thing.
yeah.
For me,
yeah.
How old did you
in
say?
my
You
life?
say over P.
How
Like.
old did you say?
13.
Hold on.
At 19, for me, bro.
Stop it. Like, at that age, that was like a big thing, though. innit?
Yeah.
Like,
There was
to
definitely
tick
like
off your list.
Get it done.
Yeah,
So
100%.
these men have got bare high in society and all of that.
But they still can't
they
say
still
to
don't
the
have that.
yeah.
So maybe there's something there, man, to not
For me, I think it's more of a power thing because, like,
that too.
I was watching something on, is it Netflix the other day? I think it's called Waco.
Oh, Waco, the
yeah,
cult.
yeah. watching that, yeah.
the
I
cult,
watched
like, about that. The
most of the episodes
that leader of some Christianity form, and he just thought he was the second coming, but he was just on a mad power trip, and he
Yeah,
just ended up
Being
Xing.
they
yeah,
think
make
they
like
think I'm
kids
Jesus
died,
and-
like
yeah.
I think it's a power thing, man.
yeah, it's a cult.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's like adjacent to mental because at that point you're kind of like he actually believes that like he's the second coming of like,
That's do you know
Christ
what it
or God
almost
or
is
God on
then
earth.
as well? Like we see it more in like with celebrities and stuff. It's like, bro, you're surrounded by yes men, like beyond yes men.
bare sycophants climbing the pole. Yeah.
Everything's yes. I'll do more in that, and like, of course, you're gonna think you're the fucking man if that's your world, and you're isolated. They're always quay in it.
Out the
The
way.
man are never in New York City.
No.
Yeah, them man are in the country.
Too many
like,
cameras,
rural,
fam.
super rural, bro.
This retreat.
So,
Yeah.
I get it, man.
Sick guy, man. Yeah, he's cancelled. I don't want to see him anywhere.
No,
Don't
man.
be
I'm following, man. You're rampant.
Yeah, Rich. You're mucking. You're giving him too much leeway,
We're
man.
trying to hear from him.
I've unfollowed him. No, I'm going to.
You're giving him grace. Yeah.
But I followed the Pope. That's who I am following now.
Okay. With the puffer jacket with the Moncler.
Drip. I saw the drip and I was like, double tap. I like it.
Why would someone even make that?
Fam, I have no idea. And
That
then,
Bare
was cold,
funny,
though.
that.
He looked like he's about to go snowboarding or something. That was
fam,
cold.
and look, and then he's got the cross out as well.
Oh, yeah.
Big chain.
We say
big.
not tucking his chain.
Bust
He
down
did
the
not
cross.
tuck the chain.
The cross bus.
No, I don't think it is, but no, it's not. But it's gleaming
Mahogany.
though. It's
You
shining,
anyone,
fam.
you reckon anyone would ever try to pop that?
Nah, they will die. Like.
Yeah, no,
die.
it's death. It's death.
You'll die,
Imagine,
like.
imagine.
No, but
saw
didn't
that
a pop got shot in 80s, 90s?
You know what's happened? They've been
dead?
licked down.
I think he survived.
I don't know. Oh, that's mad. If he survives, then you
I think he
gotta be like,
survived.
he's-
Yeah.
I believe.
Where do I sign? Yeah. I'm going to church tomorrow. Yeah.
I believe, but I didn't. I only found out this week. I saw this image trending maybe a couple of weeks ago. I found out this week that the image is actually fake.
It's a fake. It's not a actual Moncler made for the Pope.
It's not. I thought that's like a cold collab for whatever company's doing it. Like, that's cold.
Say the Vatican and Moncler. Like,
Anything's actually possible though. Like,
That's
Yeah.
like, no, don't get to. That's how
Like,
who
dumb
wouldn't make-
collabs.
Who wouldn't make a coat for the Pope?
Yeah, if he asked, you can't.
unless you're like
trap star are over there.
Like, whoever.
You know how they do their
Called
You
Yes.
say Lee and
on the white Rolls Royces outside the Vatican like this.
yeah, they're in Nigeria now. They're going to Vatican do
Yeah,
like a
Like everyone
the
would do it. I
Vatican
thought
drop.
it was legit, or he was just going to like Sweden or something.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
cold,
yeah.
Like, no man do world tours and that. Then I found out it was fake, and it was actually created by AI. And I was thinking,
So there's
kinda
no
scary.
human intervention in that thing. So no human would have to do like a pencil etching.
no, type.
You just say put the Pope in a puffer jacket.
Yeah.
What, and it just does it.
Have you not used any of this? The AI
Some guy at work was showing me chat Is it Chat GPT? But it was similar to that one. He was saying, make a
it was image
football
generated.
stickers in a style of and it was just generating bare pictures. Like, I was like,
I've used it probably
mad.
Using Midjourney.
It's artificial
Dali.
intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the closest thing I've got to AI is like when you go to Uniqlo, like, and you put the thing that tells you how much it is. That's the closest. Bro,
Hey,
no
how
one
does
else
it know
saw
though?
that.
How does it know?
I was like, yo, this is mad. Like,
Yeah.
how does
It's not AI, Jay.
Bro,
We're
I put
in the
my stuff
future.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro,
Adds it all up.
bro, adds it all up, and
That
it's just
is
like,
so
tap.
mad.
I'm like, bro, that's the closest I've got.
No,
I
it's
swear
cold
down.
though.
Yeah,
Zara
yeah,
have that now as well, you know.
Oh, is it?
Listen, you just put it in the little
In a
roll.
basket, fam.
The thing, and
So
it's like,
mad.
And I'm like, this is cold.
Spooky, yeah.
Oh, that's bare funny, Jay.
Like,
That's
it
hilarious.
will know, like, obviously, like a large weighs more, but like,
Oh, it knows the size as well.
It just
yeah,
but I think
it
it'll be
comes up.
in the QR codes on
Yeah,
the
it must
thing
be
and
like
But you can just dash it in
there,
anyhow.
yeah. And the price is
And the
there.
price is there.
that's cold. Actually, it's actually lit.
They're reading our minds, man. That's bare funny. That's AI.
Is anyone worried? Because I just thought
Yeah, everyone seems
bought
to
that
be
and it was-
worried. They're like, oh, it's the end
I
of the
don't
world.
think about it like that.
Because they were
so
talking about the
much.
new you heard the Kanye verse
Yes.
spitting on I don't know,
There was
Ice
that
Spice,
guy.
and then someone
Yeah,
did
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Drake's version of Munch by Ice Spice, and
Yeah.
then Drake was like, enough is enough. He
Oh, he
reposted
actually
it.
posted
Yeah, he's like, this is too far now.
What, that's part of AI.
So yeah, you
AI,
can tell
get
it to make things.
So for the podcast, we've got however many episodes of
Uh-huh.
content. Bruv, we could have done. Les could have got AI to probably fill in for Les, because it's heard Les talk. It knows how Les speaks. It would sound like Les.
So how much
Probably a little
is,
while before
how
it
much
looks
is
like
that technology?
Some of it is like open source. Some
It's
of
free.
It you can,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's free.
no, like, it's not like.
A lot of it's
I'm
free.
So yeah, no, the
thinking
people that
man,
are creating it, they had to put in hours and time,
Yeah.
but then people will monetize it.
Yeah,
eventually.
it's data. Same way Google works, isn't it? They know what you want. So
And I think the more you enter
ads.
into it, the more it learns as well.
it will
so-
learn. Yeah, it's a. I don't know what they call it. Almost like self learning system. Innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
everyone's
human.
scared. They're like, "Oh, AI, man, this is the end." And I think they're probably most concerned about things like misinformation. So, some video of Theresa May or Trump, a
Or-
video saying, "I
come
stand
out.
down," and then you're like, "Is that true? Is that real
Putin
or
says we're
not?"
going to
Yeah,
war
Putin
with
said,
the
and everyone
UK.
starts, yeah. So things like that is where people are like most worried. But I think like everything you can just misuse. Like social media can be used for wrong, can be used for good. But yeah, I'm not like massively scared. They're like, this is the end. Like things like deep fakes as well.
That's like that's AI turn up.
But this week I was reading about some other thing. It is, I think it's audio forensics.
Okay.
And this is how I think you counter or you find out whether or not something is real or not. Because every recording that you do, there's like an electric frequency. So like things that are in the room. And that is always recorded. And like police have this, so like from rooms. So if you do like a voice note, you got your voice, but then
There'll
there's
be a
also
hum
the
or a
EF. So
buzz
if
in
you
the
do
background.
like an AI deepfake, there will
won't
just
have
be,
that
it won't
trace.
have that. And I think that's how they're like differentiating between.
Surely it could just slap that on.
Yeah, but then each room has its own specific frequency.
Yeah, okay.
So
I've
there's
heard
all this data.
Crazy, I guess they're ideas or theories. People saying that, bro, you might get a call one day. I'd speak for you as someone that's getting married. Your fiance is like, I'm being held up. They got our child. This and that.
Yeah.
Like they need you to send
the
money,
money. Yeah.
and you just do it because you're fucking scared. You think it's real. Like, are you like? It could be used.
I'll be like, bro,
was
just
like,
wait a minute, man.
I'll send the £50.
I'll say, hey, listen, hey, just drop off my you.
I'll sort the
Like,
rest
it could
later.
be
Yeah.
used in all manner of ways. But are you lot? I guess there's a couple of questions. Are you lot afraid? Because what I see people talking about mainly online is that it's effectively coming for all our jobs. Like as someone
That's see, when you
Ah,
decided,
yeah.
that's what I thought.
I
just
create
thought-
images for a living.
I thought about jobs. Like I just thought, you
But
know,
like,
like,
it can replace. You know, it's past like the law exam, the Chat GPT, the bar.
Yeah, past the
past the
bar.
bar,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
long did it take?
I don't know how long it took. But
That's mad.
it's done that. It's
But then there's things that it doesn't have in it.
What?
So like another example is like soul, for instance. And I say soul in the feeling, the vibe.
do you
like
know what they've got it to do? Some
James Brown, I think they've done like a James Brown one. But it just doesn't have
What music?
the exact same thing.
creating
Yeah,
a tune.
yeah, yeah. So like creativity and things like that, you can get it to draw something out, but it's just not the same as someone getting pain. Like there's a feel that I guess at the moment technology just can't replace, man. I don't think.
Yeah, I've seen it write jokes in like the style of Dave Chappelle. Does a good job.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, but I ultimately think it's a neat trick, is what I think. I don't, like whether because you can talk to it and it can convince you it's real.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean it's real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't mean it's real, but I don't know. I think there's a need for concern.
Okay.
But I think we'll be all right. Is what I think. I think
The
we'll be fine.
need for I see something this week as well about someone messaged or asked a question on one of these things, these AI platforms, saying and trigger warning about suicide, methods of suicide, and it came back and said
Like, this
you
is
could
the
do
best
X,
way,
Y,
yeah.
Z. But I did say if you are
AI said that?
yeah, it said if you are feeling like this, contact X, Y, Z body.
Samaritans. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
maybe, yeah.
And I think now the family of the guy wants to sue
OpenAI. I think
yeah,
you make
the
ChatGPT,
platform.
Yeah.
but the guy didn't kill himself.
He did.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And the AI said like you'll be with your family again one day, you'll see them again. Da, 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 da.
Ooh, that's deep.
So do you think like the company should
Who's
be like
responsible?
held accountable, or is there like personal responsibility?
Personal responsibility ultimately.
I think more time personal responsibility of everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
Because he could have tapped this into Google.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
yeah. It has to be personal responsibility. Like the thing didn't kill you.
yeah.
Like if it was like
That's
a
mad,
smart
though.
oven or something, and you said
Yeah,
the best way
yeah,
to
yeah.
kill yourself, and it was like just leave the oven door open, and it opened itself, and that then it would be let's blame the oven. Let's take Hot Point to
Yeah.
court or whatever. But no, you had to do it yourself, I guess, innit? But it just makes us have to think about things in a completely different way. A completely different way.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that shit yet, man.
Oh, I don't know. I sometimes I think about it, but I'm like,
Not yet, anyway.
Wait till they make an AI broker.
yeah,
Mortgage
AI broker's coming soon, fam. That's what I was gonna say. To
Yeah,
you.
it's coming for your job before mine.
No, I think it comes to you first. Wait, no.
Yeah.
It could do
Comes
right
you
now.
for it. Can do your job, bro.
No, bro.
It's a
Compare the
gamble.
market. Can do your
Draw
job,
some
bro.
squares and throw up some things.
It's coming for all of us, I think. But yeah, man, time will tell.
Man said compare the market, you dickhead.
Dan, you posted this story, and I'm reading it, and I don't know if I'm reading it correctly or misunderstood. I'll read it. It comes via the Shade Borough. It's a Spanish actress uses late son's sperm to conceive grandchild via surrogate.
That's loaded, man.
Sounds-
What?
No,
Sounds
I'm
mad,
what-
innit?
What's actually happened here? So, actress uses her dead son's sperm. Oh, okay. I get it now.
To have a grandchild.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have a grandchild. okay. Let that boy be, man.
Well, he died, didn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Just
Just there, yeah. You
Yeah,
miss out on things
taking
if you
his sperm out.
pass
and
away,
just-
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how it was.
Unless
done.
like that was like maybe his like dying wish or something, then I hear it. But if it wasn't, I just feel like you're just doing like too much.
It must have been a will of his.
Yeah, it could only
It had to have been a will of his. I don't know how I feel about that. If it was his will,
Then I think that's fine.
then great, innit? Like you want to carry out this person's what they wanted, why not? I guess that child has to grow up without their father.
Yeah.
But shit, loads
But
of,
it's
that's loads of
like,
kids at the
is
same
your
time.
wish like, should your wish be fulfilled if you're like not here?
Not here?
Like you're like that's life. You miss out on things.
But that
Like,
is literally the point of a will, right?
Yeah. Yeah. it
like
is.
your will to, and it's not like give your money to the donkey sanctuary or whatever. It's like create a kid, and now someone's got to raise that kid.
It's almost like what I was saying with the dogs, isn't it? To some degree.
Yeah, you just just raise.
Do you know what? I
dogs.
feel like if it's his will, like I know what you're saying, he's not here, but I feel like if it is like his last wish, then I think you kind of got to go ahead with it, man.
Yeah, I would. I'll tell you
Is
now, someone that doesn't have children,
Yeah.
if I die tomorrow and there's some sperm lying around somewhere, I say, get
Say
out to
it's lying around in your house.
get to the missus or something. I would tell you, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, I guess even it's kind of mad, isn't it? It's like I wouldn't be here, but
But
I
you
guess
would.
but I'm part of me's here.
The kid. Yeah.
It's
Your name lives on.
yeah, it's a funny one.
It's a nice idea, man.
It's a
I've
funny
never
one.
heard of that though.
Yeah.
No,
I just think
heard
you
of
just
it.
miss out on stuff, man. It's,
That
it's a
is
shame,
just
innit?
part
Like,
and parcel
yeah,
of not
yeah.
being here, innit?
You just can't have it all. Like,
Yeah.
If
No, but
not,
I
you'd be
think
here.
I think he knows. He's obviously calm with missing out. innit? He's
Yeah,
cool
he
with
probably.
missing
I
out.
imagine this
But
scenario.
maybe he just wants.
He had some
a
kind of
bet-
terminal illness or something. Like he saw it
Yeah,
coming
I think he
and
had
was
cancer.
like, yeah, I want someone to live on, kind of thing.
I think if it was like the missus, it makes more sense as opposed to the grandma.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
weird because
Yeah,
Like,
if
your
it's the
mum-
missus
your
and
mum should
you-
not be dabbling with that.
Yeah,
stuff.
like if it's the missus and you know she wants a son, then that makes sense.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
It probably is the missus, but it's because the
Missus can't carry the youth.
Yeah, because this was
That's
done
what's
by
a
a
surrogate.
it was done by a surrogate,
and it's
as well.
by a surrogate. But it's only because the grandmother's famous that
is-
we know of the story anyway. So it's probably just the missus, like we agreed to this, blah blah blah.
Sounds
But,
costly as well, man.
It's a
Of
lot.
course it is,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So what? So they would have took that out of him before he died.
Oh yeah, he might have
Or
had
donated or
samples.
something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
stashed somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
like-
a lot of girls are doing that, getting their eggs
Eggs
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my knowledge, I've even thought about telling some girls or women really that we know that it's a good idea.
Freeze them while they're good.
Yeah. So like, you might not have a man right now. You might be doing your business thing.
Living life,
CEO,
living your
Karen
best life, all of
Brady,
that.
Deborah
Shit
Meaden.
girls.
Yeah. You might be going on holidays and all this stuff. You might not want to
blow
right now.
Pause.
Wow.
Easy.
But yeah, I know people that have like done it. Yeah.
I would
it's
actually
becoming
suggest
more
it
common, man.
because you don't want it to be too late.
Yeah,
I
it makes sense.
listen-
If you can, like, why not?
Yeah, and I listened to some podcasts about like populations in general. Not populations in general, but declining. What was the word? Declining population ultimately.
Yeah.
Like, because with like data, you basically know how many people from like this year there will be likely in 20, 50 years, whatever, because you know how many kids are being born now, whatever. And our numbers across the board, I say our numbers as the world, are in decline.
What, people are having less kids?
Yeah.
And people, there's like it's like it's a bad thing. Like, it's okay. Like what? Like there's no
I don't
massive issue with it per se, is there?
I don't think
Less pollution, less fighting over resources.
it's not a bad thing, but ultimately, as a species, it's bad for the species. And
But then
this
is
why.
there like is there an ideal number that we need
The
to have?
ideal number
I
is
don't think
more.
there is.
So there's
Is it?
something called, and this is like, I've listened to podcasts on this, is fucking, it gets deep and in the weeds and whatnot, but there's something called a replacement number. So for every human there should be really at least two for the most part to think. Like when, if your population, if everybody has one child, you've cut the population in half.
Yes,
Which now means
yes.
that children have to look after two declining in health parents. And then you've got population that goes like this.
Yeah.
Was big and now gets small.
But people are also living longer as well, innit?
Yeah, which makes it worse, to be fair. Now, as if you're a child, grandchild, you're just looking after your parents and things, but you're still trying to work a job and all of that. Really, it's, when you think about how life has been, for the most part, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's
Two
we make
parents.
more and more people.
And was it 2.4 kids supposedly?
Yeah, and you kind of spread the load, blah blah blah. Everyone can think. But it's a bit mad.
I do think there's
don't
this
know.
big like stigma as well, and that, especially like people that are around our age. What 24, 25.
Yeah. Correct.
Do you know what I
Some
mean?
change.
To like have kids before a certain age, and I don't feel like there should be pressure upon people to have kids. Like if you don't, like some people just don't want kids,
Do you know what?
and I don't see why people constantly, and especially like women, they get to a stage where like sometimes like you don't have to have kids, and it's
I would
actually
never ask someone that question.
Yeah,
like,
it's okay.
When are you having kids?
When you're
to
having
not
kids.
it's
What?
okay to
that's
like
a question. I get
not-
asked that question.
it's okay to like not have kids. It's okay. Like,
Yeah, it's so
but
fine.
It's
Like,
just a huge stigma, like and the pressure that you're getting to this age, start popping them out. Obviously, if it happens, it happens. But I just feel like women put way too much pressure on themselves, man.
I think it's just because you don't get a second choice. It's like
In life, you mean?
chance or choice?
chance. That's what I'm meant to say. You don't get another chance.
What do you mean? Of course you do. What, in having kids?
You don't know. Like it's a
It's a finite
bomb.
finite
It's-
amount of
it's-
time. Yeah.
Your chances of conceiving or of having a healthy child, etc.
probably like a 20-year window,
Get
right? From
decreased.
15 to 30, was it 35? When
15.
I think
Jesus.
geriatric
No,
is.
sorry. Shit.
Wow.
Sorry, from 16.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
16 to. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, you hear it of some women.
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama, yeah.
Pussy,
Been
man.
reading too many
From
scripts.
16 to 35, because then obviously after 35 is the high risk. Innit, they say.
Yeah, I think it's technically geriatric.
It's a good
right?
window.
They say that, man.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's probably really 39.
Fam, I seen some aunties.
Some old-
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know where the man say, "Oh, that's my older brother," and he's like, "Free that." That's my uncle. The uncle's like,
hey, that used to
"You're
be
giving your
the shit out
uncle
of
sweets."
me
Like, what the?
when I was
Like, how's
younger.
that my uncle, man? He's like,
How is he?
Those ones are so. I always found that beautiful.
Too
Yeah, but I
funny,
didn't
fam.
understand that as a youth.
As a youth.
Man's uncle's asking him for permission and that.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, we're seeing more of it and it's mainly because women are in the workplace, more career driven.
Getting that money, man. Get that bag, sis.
When you're just at yard, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah. The game's changed, man. And yeah, I'm not. I hear that. Yeah, an older population, and yeah, I guess there is economic effects like pensions, and the government have to provide healthcare, all that stuff. But on the whole,
But fuck all
man,
that,
but fuck all that noise,
I'm kinda like that
man.
as well.
Like, let the population dwindle a bit, because before it was like there's too much population. We're over. Like, which one is it? Can't just shift like that. Yeah, man. There's too many of us. Too many bad ideas, man. we need to.
One too many
cut back.
Instagram accounts.
So you're
Yeah,
basically-
man. Let's cut it
You're
down a
basically
bit.
saying cut out the 4x4.
That wants to
Cut the fat, man.
The
Yeah,
purge,
less.
Because right now,
Less is more.
That ULEZ just keeps expanding, boy.
Fam. Then they could just shrink that again. Congestion charge go down. Yeah, less people.
less traffic, all of that in it. There's some perks.
Less
Definitely some
strippiness.
perks.
Now we've got flipping
For real.
Wicked and Bad 7. We've got Paigey, Cakey
fucking
and Tennessee Thresh.
Fuck it up.
Is it Fresh?
Live on the zone, you know.
Thresh.
Oi, I cannot believe they got that on the zone. I think it's KSI is obviously heavily influenced that, but we'll get onto him. But yeah, like how the fuck is that on the zone? And I actually watched like from the start. Yeah, what's the podcast she does?
I don't know.
Spill the juice.
I'm not
So
sure.
yeah, so how it started, I don't know if you don't. No, and for the listeners, how it started was basically Tennessee's on a podcast called Spill the Juice. Yeah.
Oh yes, I have seen clips of it. Yeah,
Yeah, and I think Made You Think might be kind of behind it as well, because they post it quite a lot. And then she had Paigey Cakey and Paigey Cakey's missus on there as well. So Tennessee basically said after the interview went out, she said, "Oh, like Paigey Cakey's missus, like off camera, when Paigey weren't there, was kind of feeling me, like was giving me the signals.
Come on, man. She's a
and
big
whatever.
UK star, man.
And Tennessee's basically saying that. Like why she kind of doing that? Paige, you need to go check your girl. Paige, you come back and saying like, you idiot, like that didn't happen. We was both there the whole time. Like why you coming out and saying this now? And now they've got a boxing fight. So my thing is, it was orchestrated from the start. Like it's all fake.
Okay.
Oh, you're just saying
It's 100% all fake. Yeah. No, it is fake. Like the whole thing is orchestrated. Because I even remember when it happened. Yeah, I remember people saying they're definitely gonna have a boxing fight.
Okay.
Like
straight
when
away
it
then.
happened,
saw the
yeah,
pipeline.
like it was just a bit. But yeah, man, they're gonna be swinging, man. What are they gonna be fighting in? What do they fight? They fighting like sports bras and shit, innit?
Yeah. And you have to do like the cane roll straight backs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
K-Rolls.
Yeah.
All K-Rolls.
Classic straight backs.
That holiday.
Yeah. Mallorca on the beach for a 5-year-old.
Canary Islands. my
Yeah.
first time, like, yeah.
No head guards.
I don't. Think
I hope
it'll
they have head guards, man.
I don't think it will be,
I hope.
but it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
I
How
think
many rounds do they fight?
Are you locking in, Dan? You're locking
Like
in.
4
innit?
rounds?
Dan's locking
I've
in.
got the zone. I gotta make my
When is
money's worth. I don't know if there's a day. It's just a disgrace, though. I saw it, and the first thing I said is, "Fuck this country."
I saw it, and
I'm so tired, man. There's got to be like, and with everything, you see, like,
It's got to be a limit.
it can't get worse. Yeah, like
No, it can.
when does this bottom out?
There's no bottom.
I've
bro.
realised with social media, just like I said with that 5,
It's just
out of
new
20
lows,
weirdos.
So race to the bottom.
Anything. That's what I talk about the Pope's chain getting snatched. Anything can happen. Like it's mad. Like there's actually legit like no rules. There isn't.
No. If
Like
it-
you're gonna have you have dwarfs fighting, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But they'll probably get to the level where you got like 7-year-olds scrapping. Like
Yeah,
7-year-olds.
yeah.
Do you know what's
Influencers.
like super weird? We're in this like era of like acceptance and like political correctness. Don't say
Fake
this, don't say
safe
that. I
self-help.
don't think you're supposed to say dwarves or
No, dwarf's
or
the right
midgets.
word.
Maybe dwarves is the
Yeah,
right word.
dwarf's the right
You're
word.
supposed to
That's
say
why I said it.
The M word. My bad.
Yeah.
The M word.
The M word.
We'll bleep it out.
It is dwarfs.
Like we have all of this, but at the same time, and this is why I think society is a fucking mess. At the same time, we have like a freak show fights happening. Like, what we need to decide what we want.
We are so conflicted and fake. This is what people want. All this spewing, this positivity, manifestation, affirmations, it is all
You're saying follow the money,
rubbish.
Follow the money is the truth.
you know
The
why?
same
Do you
people I
know-
see saying it are the same people with the comments saying that these lot should swing.
And do you know why that's right? Yeah, because I made you think he made a sick. Sorry, I'm just giving
go
you
on.
man your flowers. Yeah, but made you think he made a great point. Yeah, so he basically said. So I think Krept and Sasha basically like grossed like 1 million.
1 million.
Sales.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is sick from them. That is
I
fucking
contributed
cold.
to that still.
Yeah, no, it's cold. I've been meaning to get over there.
good-
but that
it's good
is-
kit still.
They're doing all right. Man.
Yeah.
But he posted it, yeah, and then I think there might have been like 50 comments. But he basically said, "Look, listen, if this was a
They've broken
Sasha
up
or Kreps, obviously they've broken up already, or Sasha on holiday with new basketballer, this would have got 500 comments. So it just shows the reality is the consumers, they don't care
we are negative, fam.
about positive stuff. They want to see fuckery, and that's why these two will make dough
This is
from
why
it,
these fights will happen.
and it will sell, and it will continue to sell because they've made money from it. It's a fact. So you're right.
It's bad, man.
So it's here to stay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think we see
it's not going
more-
anywhere.
I think
And
the
more of
only
it.
positive for me is like you said, like with the wicked and bad, is it's good that them man are, you know, in a space where they probably wouldn't have been. 10
Got a
years
legit
ago.
path, yeah.
Got a legit path, and that's the good thing that comes from it. But like Dan said, it's like people, and I've said it for time. It's just like with them podcasts, man, just chatting about fuckery and stupidness. That's just what people want to see, and it's negative. Ultimately, people want to see negative shit.
It's bad though, man.
Stuff. And I always used to, when I was younger, I was like, the American scene's cold. They got their whole entertainment thing set up. You got the rappers, singers, you got all the video vixens, you got the basketball wives.
It's an industry.
It's cold. And now we've got it here, but it just feels a bit off.
It doesn't slap the same.
It's not the same yet. Maybe it's a timing thing.
Yeah.
But it just seems a little bit off, man. And I'm just like,
I think
maybe
it's-
this isn't it, man. This isn't what I was asking for.
I think it's mimicry though. We haven't really. I feel like
Housewives of Hackney.
Yeah, it's not really hitting just yet.
I feel like it's mimicry. Like we're trying to copy instead of just doing our own thing. And like some of the times I hear it or you hear British girls, and I get it, like trying to sound like Cardi B or like using bare Americanisms. And honestly, it makes me feel sick.
A little
Bro,
bit.
we bred them, you know. Like
It makes me
we
feel sick, man.
absolutely, I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily it's a bad thing, but the amount of times like I see just girls on Instagram like throw up, little baby. What's his girl's name? He got a back in it.
I'm not. No, you're thinking of
Not Little
Dirk
Baby,
in India.
Sorry, yeah.
Dirk in India.
Yeah, he got a back. Shout out
Relationship
Dirk.
goals.
But the amount of times, yeah, like, and the girls that are throwing this up, these men are probably cheating on their girls 4 or 5 times, but it's goals. Like,
But people are posting it as goals.
yeah, but you're not gonna see them.
But you're not really
throw
into
up.
that.
I don't know, fucking Sil and his thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
or Oprah and
Stedman and
do you
Big
know what I mean?
Steds.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do we rate? We rate the toxic shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're saying, yeah, this is cold. This is what I.
That's what it is, man. That's what pays the bills, man. It's just,
No
it's
role
a shame.
models, as the great J. Cole just said, man. It's a mess, bro.
We're a mess, man. But yeah, I'll let you know how to
Yeah, I'm watching it.
fight. I'm a boxing fan, innit? So
I'm a boxing fan.
I have
the
to.
sport.
I have to watch
And I
it.
watch Katie Taylor and
yeah.
who's that other
Amanda
blonde
Serrano.
one. What's her name, man?
Oh, with the breast out was
She's got tits out. Bridges.
Yeah.
Ebony Bridges.
Oh, she can fucking scrap though.
She can
Sorry,
scrap.
She
excuse my
takes
language.
licks.
She can scrap.
She knows
But
what she's
again,
doing.
she not. Yeah, her thing is
She knows
part
the game.
of. Her thing is. I'll wear Victoria's Secrets at the
I'm
weigh-in.
gonna be in
Yeah.
lingerie.
Lads.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna punch girls
Buy
up.
your tickets. Yeah.
But she can actually fight as
Yeah.
well.
She'll have it with anyone.
Who you going for, Tennessee or Paigey?
I'm going for
Tennessee got that reach advantage.
Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. He's the winner in all of this.
Again.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Do you know who Tennessee is?
I don't know her well enough. I know Paige.
She's she knows rappers, innit? She knows bare rappers.
She had a little
Yeah.
allegedly had a little fling with Digger D, but I think I'm gonna go Paige. I think she got that dog in her.
Yeah. I'm going Paige.
Yeah, she's got that. You know that little Tyson.
You
I think
putting a wager on it.
She probably got more
Wait.
experience as well, man. Bit older.
Yeah, and she's got
Knows
the
the
cane rolls
game.
already.
straight.
had to
Yeah,
be
yeah. She doesn't have, so her things won't be tight.
Yeah. You know when it's too tight, look at there'll be
Heads
blood.
will
coming.
sore.
She'll
and
have the
that.
ritual already. So
The Jim
yeah,
Jones.
I think
drugs.
I think I'm gonna go. Paigey for
Yeah,
the win. man.
Paigey in one because it's
How
like,
many rounds is it going to be?
It's 2 rounds.
2 minute rounds. Sure.
oh, what a shambles! The
Just hope
UK.
they're both safe when they come
Get
out.
me out of this country, man. And I think before we wrap, speaking of get me out of this country, KSI is going on a tour
Was he going Mecca or something?
he'd been to Bradford, I think, already.
Bradford.
He went to a mosque in Bradford.
Go fucking link
What, go
Dalai
over
Lama, bro. Bradford.
He's been to a mosque in Bradford. He went to a Gurdwara, which is a Sikh temple. He went in Kent. And I just find it very embarrassing, man.
Yeah, he's on world tour. It's not world tour.
I expected more from him. When just
Full
when
stop.
we found out- Yeah, I thought he would have.
He's not though, Rich. Check it.
Even your team, man.
Who does he represent though? KSI has never represented
You.
any of our.
You.
Not me.
He never.
You,
You're
yeah,
gamer,
he
though.
looks
You're-
like
he
you.
plays Smash Bros.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
plays
yeah.
Smash.
He
He
plays
plays
FIFA,
Smash
how about
Bros.
that?
He's in your Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. No, I like KSI. I like.
He represents man that
the
aren't
Beta
aren't
Squad,
like me, man.
and then man, I find their stuff entertaining. I'll be lying if I didn't.
They got that little like. It's
Do
a
you know
bit
what it is?
silly,
They're not
man.
cool,
Like
innit? They're not- he's not
dissing their
cool.
dads and mums and that for views. That's not my portion.
Yeah, I think what Dan's basically saying that even from the start, I'm a bit like you, but I respect what he's done and I respect him for what he's done from playing computers in his yard. But he don't represent man in it.
Yeah.
And when we say man, you know who I'm talking about. He don't represent Mandem. Do you know what I mean?
Is
He's
it-
sick and he's doing his thing. But I'm not saying I think Dan would probably like him more if he did. Maybe I might be wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
But-
yeah, like he
represent
rap,
man.
like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his voice is weird. Like
Yeah, and he does. But I just think what he done was just completely unacceptable.
Yeah, you
like,
got to know way better.
and again,
he just-
that kind
and
of
to do
shows
that
like
on
that's
camera,
not my.
like, it just
it's
makes you
not my
think.
bag.
So what do you say off camera, bro? Because that's brazy. Like that's the equivalent to like I don't know, fucking
N-word.
what's my
True
man's
Geordie.
name that he does it with? This prime thing with.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
him saying
yeah,
the
yeah,
N-word.
And it going out.
Yeah, and then
Except Logan Paul knows
and then
way
and then
more.
guy
way
and
better.
To
guy
some
and Hackney,
churches,
Wills,
yeah.
and Tottenham
Yeah.
and Peckham.
Getting true flavors and that.
Loud.
Like, yeah. Bagel.
Yeah, like,
Pick up a swordfish.
yeah, like
Brown
recording it.
Eagle apologising. Like it's just not. It's not.
Ain't hitting,
Obviously,
man.
it's good that he's apologised, but that shit just shouldn't have come out, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though. I don't think he'll like lose fans and
Fam,
and stuff
I hate-
over it, which is quite.
I don't know if he
sad-
has.
Where was
sad
I?
Kind
I know
of,
what you mean.
yeah.
I
do you
was
know what I mean?
out on Wednesday. Went to some hotel for some meeting, and in a lobby, some youth. It's half term minute. It's with his mum, whatever. They like sit down, get a couple drinks, and the mum takes out like a bag for him, like I don't know, some carrier bag. Boom, 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 just
Prime.
bare prime, fam. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't
it
think it's gonna
really
get prime sales.
ain't hit the bottom line. The bottom line is it's there still.
Should he be cancelled or like what's the?
Check it. When True Geordie did the mad thing, everyone was like, "Get him out
Get
of
him
it."
out of here.
When black man do
It
it,
is different.
it's we've got this might be the only thing
only,
where black man have an
bit of
advantage.
cachet.
You know why it's different though, isn't it?
Why? Because we're hypocrites.
No,
innit?
no.
Why is it different? then?
No, not different. You know why I feel like we don't get like when black men do it. You're saying we kind of get a blind.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think that's because?
Because man have
Because
suffered
in-
a bit.
Yeah.
Is that why? Yeah,
hurt people. And all
because
that.
of what we've
Yeah. So happy
because of
birthday.
what our ancestors have endured.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it's right as well. At all.
No, it's not right. But
It's definitely
I
wrong.
do hear what you're saying. I think that's why he may be getting more of a blight, and doesn't appear at least to be receiving like, full cancellation. Far from, to be honest.
Like not even close. Yeah, he's going on. Like people are welcoming him.
Yeah.
True Geordie just got the.
Do you know what? It's just because True Geordie's white, isn't it?
No, it's about how man look though. We can't pretend like True Geordie doesn't look like a racist.
No. It's because he's white.
Yeah, it's because
That's part.
If no, but if he
He's a
didn't, no,
skinhead, he's
if he
big,
didn't
he's-
have,
Bruv, he looks like he smashes niggas' heads.
no, but if he was like
weekend, like,
small, yeah, if he was slim, no tats, not as aggressive, and he said what he said,
He would
he's
feel.
still getting
But
brushed.
trust me, it's because he's a skinhead, fam. As
No,
well.
man,
Where-
it's
where-
because he's a white man.
yeah, a white skinhead.
We're obviously Asians and us have obviously a lot more
We have
in common.
yeah.
We're both minorities, and that's probably why.
Yeah.
But then it would be not interesting because I don't want to see it if I don't know Amir Khan
Yeah, said the mad thing.
said the mad end thing.
He'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
He's in a predominantly.
Man are
well,
going to
he's
be
not even semi-retired.
shouting loud.
In a black sport as well. Yeah, good luck, man.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just like a thing where we're in a echo chamber. Like, why would we care? Or like the things we see, the people we talk to on a day to day, for the most part, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it hasn't offended me," so we ain't gonna hear it. Like, "Oh, just carry on, man." Like, you got. But if it was like, yeah, True Geordie or whoever saying, get these man out of here," or like the Tory MP that said, "What is it? Every white man should have a black slave or something like that."
Something like that. Yeah, I heard that. I was
Like,
like, I thought it was fake.
That's
news.
that is
That's
mad.
AI. That one AI.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Get him out of here, regardless. But we're gonna be a bit more,
Of course, because it's man.
yeah, because it's
personal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know. The Asian communities could be going off. But I've got a few Asian friends, and I haven't even seen them say anything. So
I'm just glad no one said like we need to hear from the black community, like need to denounce it,
God.
like all of the community.
Some
Like,
social media posting.
yeah, like need to see us standing together and all that. Because no, Made You Think did an apology.
Yes, you mentioned it.
He said, "I apologize on behalf of all my brothers."
What? Is that just bread? That's bread, isn't it?
I just like don't apologize for me because I didn't say nothing.
That's very weird. Very, very weird.
Yeah, I was like, but maybe it might be grown.
do you know?
just
Yeah, do you know what I think?
olive
Yeah,
branch,
I did think.
let's
I didn't
simmer
really
it.
understand that, but I feel like he feels like he represents maybe the black community, so that's why he said it. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's
Thanks,
that's up
but
to him,
yeah.
man. Cheers.
Kind of strange, man.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with KSI, man. But yeah, I doubt it'll be very much.
Because he's got a fight. And
Which is
it's-
good. Yeah.
It's probably
And it's
probably
come.
going to do mad numbers.
Probably
Yeah.
mad numbers, and everyone was.
He's going to dedicate it to all
Bradford.
these people.
Bradford,
Yeah,
the people
Bradford
of Bradford.
Mosque and the Gurdwara in Kent. Yeah, mad.
Jeez.
What a mess.
What are we saying? We got bring-ins.
Yeah.
You got anything, Jay? You look like you're having a little bit of a
Bring-ins.
a thought. Rather.
Um,
Oh, I got a nice bring-in actually.
was it you who said Outlast on the pod? It was Les, innit? I'm sure he spoke about it on the poddy.
I
know
think you
Christian
spoke about
told me.
Outlast, yeah, the
But
Netflix show.
yeah,
I still haven't seen that.
That's so good, man. That is very good. What am I watching, Adam? I don't know if you lot speak about it, but you probably do. But anyone who ain't watched Married at First Sight,
Get
Australia,
involved.
I'm not up to date.
you
I've been
see
watching
that?
it, but
Yeah,
Crazy show.
that show crack.
It's a cold show.
Like I'll get home, yeah, like do everything I need to
Clucking
do,
banana.
and I'm just clucking to get in bed and watch maths.
Bruv, do you know what it is though with maths, yeah?
And I say to some people, I was telling my dad, I don't watch. Wait, my dad don't talk like that. I don't know why I done that.
No, go on. Let me hear it.
No,
Just
I can't watch
older
them things there and
yeah.
whatever, bro. Like, mom watches it. Like,
Nah,
Dad doesn't watch it.
It's got the streets, man.
It's got the streets.
a
Like,
cold show.
and like, I went to one of Kat's friends' yards, and like her aunties and older bro, we're just locking in. There was almost going to be a group.
Almost
chat.
like Big Brother.
Mad.
Kind of.
Yeah,
I think
like-
it's sick though. So you get like
and there's something about Australians as well that are
it's
just
a bit different, isn't
They're a
it?
bit wild.
different.
Yeah.
I think the show's cold.
Because the UK one was good.
UK one, this one
it
was
wasn't the
the
same,
long
bro.
one.
It just don't hit the
Yeah,
same.
don't hit the
These
same.
Aussies.
Australian one's
I need to
long
go
as
over
well.
there, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I need to reach
That's
and
one
just
place, yeah,
You
that
don't wanna go
I
in it?
never wanted to go, but
now. Yeah.
Hey, that
Yeah.
little
Nature boy
state,
like you
that
never wanted
little
to go.
hey,
To
that
stately
stay
home
cave,
and that, yeah,
that
yeah,
yard, yo,
Oh yeah, it's cold, isn't it?
yeah, no, it's good. Man. Shout out Maths, man. Channel 4
Yeah,
comes
or
out
4 on
Monday
demand.
to
Well, the only
Thursday,
thing-
innit, Dan?
I'm
Friday.
literally catching up, so I'm
Yeah.
watching it all on demand.
Yeah, and that's what I love
But
about
do you know
it
the
as
thing
well,
though?
man. You
The
can
only
just
thing is
catch
it's
up.
an hour and a half, lad.
That's
No,
cold.
sometimes they're weighty in it.
And then do you lot have 4+ or whatever it is? Because them
What do you mean?
adverts are
No,
killer.
Oh, no,
Kat
no.
does the thing
Adverts.
where she.
No.
It's the biggest waste of money, but she does
No,
it on
adverts.
ITV. Pays for the things that get rid of adverts.
Yeah, my girl will do it when we're watching the series, like pay it. Because
Oh,
the
is it?
adverts, they kill me, man.
Shout out BBC, no adverts.
Come on, pick up the beat.
The beep.
Shouting out BBC is mad though.
Oh, whoa, yo. Hey, yo, yeah,
That's mad,
pause.
man.
Pause.
Hey yo, I have a bring in. I heard this tune maybe earlier this week. Sometimes my phone or Apple Music will tell me when there's a new tune out that I should like.
Okay.
It was correct. Listened to it once. Told Mike to listen to it. It was just
Nice.
like, this is a bit
So
of
what's
my
this?
thing.
Some nostalgic Rascas? Is it?
I might say Rascas, you know.
Big
No.
L on
Who
the
is it?
feature.
Yeah.
No. It's a tune by Rick Ross, Fat Joe, and the Locks.
What's it called?
The tune is called The Game.
Okay.
It's kind of rapidly rap shit.
Oh yeah.
Me and Mike was getting
But
back and
rappers,
forth.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big tune. So it's the game.
it called
Rick
again? Say it
Ross,
again.
the game.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Fat Joe, and the Locks.
No, what's it called?
The game.
Oh, I thought man meant the games on it. Like the game.
Oh,
Rick
oh,
Ross.
it's fair. No, the
Yeah.
tune is called The Game.
That's like saying, "Where are you?" And a man saying, "I'm in where."
Yeah,
You know, where? Where? And you're just there for hours, just saying the same words.
That's bad.
Oh, yeah, that's too
Yeah.
funny.
My bringing this week, I'm getting in my Miami bag, as we all should.
Let's go.
Jim Jones released a tape recently called Back in My Prime, after Prime 112, where he ran into Freddie Gibbs and did what he did.
Prime
That was-
112's in Miami, innit?
Yeah, that was celebrity boxing, and Jim Jones won. But there's a tune from that tape called Bet It All, featuring Trav and Benny the Butcher. Big tune.
Cold.
I actually got to bring it as well. That maths is just like
Yeah, that's just.
what was it? Oh my god, my mind's gone blank. Yeah, so no, I'm watching something. So do you remember War of the Worlds? The
The
film?
film with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a series.
So there's a series on Disney Plus, and it's based in like France and England.
So it's a bit of a not world
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
sick.
it's about 3-4 seasons. So it's obviously not aliens, but they're like these little robot things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but what
the
they
three-legged
actually,
things.
yeah, but they actually start taking over humans, and the robots are in the humans, but they just look like normal people.
Oh, that sounds like something.
Yeah, they look like normal people, and then they start warring with actual humans.
Okay.
But yeah, it's in. I've been
That
locked in.
sounds
Man.
interesting.
Yeah, War of the Worlds on Disney Plus.
Do you know what you might like? I just clocked when you said that. The premise of that. Did you ever watch Invasion? It's on Apple TV.
No, I've got a list from your bringings from Apple TV that I still have to get.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a. If
Still
you
like
like
watch
that,
Everywhere, Everything Now. How?
Oh yeah, that's highly
Just
rated.
everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah.
Still watch that.
Crazy film. But yeah, man. Jay, thanks for.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, last
Numbers
one,
about
call
to
up,
go
man.
up.
Yeah, we'll
Come
see.
on, man.
We'll see those repo.
Price just went up.
Hopefully you can get some made you think, innit? Right?
Yeah, man.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
It's worth a shot. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. That's episode 278. It's the Mandem podcast.
Keep it locked. Oh, I thought that was.
Yeah, no, that's
oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
lesbian. I
yeah.
thought that we're gonna do that again.
AI,
We don't,
man.
we don't, we don't.
That was
We'll get
ever.
AI next time, man. It is what it is.
That was me.
Peace.